World Rugby HSBC Sevens Challenger Series. This weekend we are live from Montevideo, Uruguay, here at the Estadio Chorua, and we are ready for day 2, 24 matches in the books. And we are all set to declare the champion and see who will be progressing through to Hong Kong come October. Again, 2 legs here last week and then this week. And the top 8 will progress to Hong Kong in October. And that moved from April to October. And right now, Mexico taking on Colombia. Colombia in their traditional yellow and blue. Mexico in the green jerseys with white trim. And right off the top, we have a quick tap taken here as that one did not go 10. Mexico on the front foot. Tim Wilkes again coming to you live here from Estadio Chorua in Uruguay. Mexico creeped into Colombia's half here. Over the top pass to the outside here on the near side of the pitch. Mexico finished last place in the tournament last weekend in Chile. This weekend got their first victory of the series yesterday, and now looking to progress through here in the 9th place quarterfinal. Bit of a gap here on the outside. Breakthrough there for Mexico. Strong run by Patricio Falcon.
Entry.
Side entry here, penalty earned for Mexico. They'll take it right off the quick tap here over the 22-meter line.
Rock.
Support arrives just in time. Now they'll look to take it here on the outside on the near side of the pitch. Little dummy fake. Gonna try to come all the way around the corner, but Falcon stopped in his tracks. Good job taking this one at pace here for Mexico. Good counter ruck, but Mexico still with ball in hand. Another run from Falcon. Working hard here in the early first couple of minutes, but a penalty.
Time off. Put the ball down, please. Ball down. Just ball down, please.
Referee's just looking to slow things down here. We do possibly have an injured player here.
Shoulder charge into the ruck. I've seen contact to the body area.
Here, there, shoulder charge into the ruck. No hands, and definitely directed that shoulder charge to the neck area here. And as you see, just a big shoulder charge shoving that one off. Good job by the referee to spot that. The penalty here for Colombia. Possibly give themselves some breathing room. Pinned inside their own 22 now. Injured player Arlie Urrutia. Take a quick sec here. Again, a day full, packed full of rugby here, so keep it tuned in. Thank you so much for watching, either on worldrugby.com or on the YouTube channel. It's going to get retaped. We are all set to play.
Time back on. No wrap and ruck.
No relief of pressure here as Colombia goes with the quick tap, playing from inside their own 5-meter line. Work it up a little bit. Try this near side of the pitch. Solid defense there from Mexico. Farid Samano. But unfortunately, up a little high, says the referee. They'll play the quick tap and look to charge. Nice little inside step, has support there. Big tackle again there from Samano. Kept that one a little lower this time. 3 minutes gone by here in the first half. Colombia versus Mexico in our first 9th place quarterfinal matchup. Kick through does Colombia here, trying to give themselves some space to work with. Now Mexico back on the attack. Galindo into contact. Knees touch, tackle there. They did not release in time, so a quick tap penalty here for Mexico. Nice charge here, but a solid tackle from Colombia. Stops him just in front of the 10-meter line. Midway through the first half and still no score, but a break down the near side of the pitch. Here goes Samano. Big stiff arm and comes around the corner, and he'll be able to bring this one all the way back, centered under the post for Mexico's first try of the match. Well done there from Samano. Had 4 tries last weekend in Chile. Integral part of the team here, as we've seen already in the first few minutes. So Mexico takes the lead now. And Mexico coming out of Pool A. Not some easy matches at Germany and Uruguay. yesterday, as that kick is good, takes us to 7-0. We're able to get their first win over Papua New Guinea yesterday. Scored 5 tries on the day. In Germany right now was in their pool. They're sitting as the #1 seed from last week. As you'll see, just could not take him down there. Arla Uratia had a bit of the jersey, but Samano just too strong to break through in for the score. This time Uratia off the hands, went backwards, says the referee.
Turnover is good.
And then a steal in the ruck. Nice little post there for Colombia to retain possession again. But the pass just off the mark. Trying to come around the ruck and just missed him. But Uratia showing some moves now. Across the 10-meter line into contact. Has support there with him. That ball comes out though. Colombia are able to play on. They've got a 3v2 on the outside here. And just decide to take it straight up the gut. Davila tries to offload into contact there.
Tackle.
Unsuccessful, and we've got a turnover. Galindo was able to scoop that one up for Mexico. We'll look to take the weak side out there. Samano, the nice pass over the top. Mexico over the midfield stripe now. Mexico with the majority of the possession here in the first half of action.
Tackle.
Taking their time with it now. Knees touch, tackle there. And need to get a little bit better depth there for Mexico, but they've got some numbers here on the outside, and Samano making Colombia hurt now. We've seen some big tackles, the try already. Just charging into those tackles here. They need someone to come up and get this. Must use it quickly, says the referee. 1 minute left to play here in the first half of action. Mexico up right now with that one try. Solid counter ruck, but not rolling away the call there. That tackler just back on the opposite side of the ruck. Didn't get out of there quick enough, says the referee. Okay, when that tackle's made, if you happen to fall on the opposite side, you got to work hard to get out of the way so you don't slow down the ball for the attacking team. Referee said took a little too long. You see Mexico already a bit exhausted here. Patricio Falcon trying to rally the troops here, put a little bit more points up on the board before halftime.
On to the mark. Yes.
Alejandro Chavez, the 31-year-old, with a throw here. Gets it back. Nice pass to the back line here to start things off for Mexico. Beautiful step around 2 defenders. Tries to stretch the legs past the third. Could not do so. Strong defense there by Alejandro Navarro. This one's kicked through. Penalty, offsides the call. So this will be the final play. We'll see if Mexico look to take the points off the drop kick or possibly quick tap and look for the 5. Take the quick tap and come to the near side of the pitch. Chavez tries to go around a couple. Keeps possession here for Mexico. They look to take it weak again. Trying this near side of the pitch. They've got numbers here on the outside. Samano looking for his second and gets it down. Try awarded for Mexico. Again, last week had a tough time, but really putting things together now. Mexico up 12-0. Just strong work, working that weak side of the pitch, around the ruck, pop back up, able to find Samano on the near side for the score. Not going to be the easiest of kicks here for Alejandro Chavez. Off the mark to the left here, and that will take us into the half. Mexico 12, Colombia 0. Still a full 7 minutes left to play. So come back with us and we'll finish off the second half of action here in just a few minutes.
Stay sharp on that, yeah.
Vamos, que ganar no nos pueden ganar. Y eso es lo que está pasando. Ellos se nos ríen en la cara, disfrutan todo lo que hacen y nosotros con la cabeza en el piso. Estamos, David, vas a salir, va a entrar Álvaro. Vas, en el line-out salsa él, usted vas afuera. Y en el scrum, Titi va en el centro y vos vas en el scrum.
Hey, vamos, Dele, vamos.
If they're taking space away from attack,
Tú, Cane.
Colombia.
Existe el espacio, pero seguimos bajando. Espera, stay.
7 minutes, focus. Break down accuracy, that's what I want. Colombia.
We're just about set for the second half of action here. Mexico up 12-0 in this 9th place quarterfinal match. Match number 25 on the weekend here. Colombia still looking for their first win here in Uruguay. Taking it into contact here on the near side of the pitch. Strong run there from Gamara. Whip it out to the other side now. Over on that right side of the pitch. Nice little pop, offload there, into contact. And so we saw it in the first half against Colombia. And that one goes their way as Mexico did not roll away quick enough. Good job by the referee. Playing it for both sides here. In 3 matches yesterday. Those legs are getting tired now. Who has the conditioning to put forth the effort here? Backward says the referee. So Colombia plays on. Nice little burst here from Navarro. And a good offload. He's able to take him over the midfield stripe now. Knees hit the deck, so they must release there after the tackle. Mexico really doing a good job on the defensive end, but there's a gap now. Breakthrough here. Urrutia going to take this one to the house as he was able to step past the fullback and in for the try. So Colombia on the board now. Not even 2 minutes gone by here in the second half. Quickly take that conversion and pull within 5 here to Mexico. As you see, was able to step around that last defender and strolls in for the try. Urrutia had 4 tries last weekend. It's a 26-year-old trying to make a name for himself. Really has been the standout here in this match. Right now, a high kick and a strong take for Colombia. Guzman went up and snagged that one out of the air. Now the Colombians look to attack again, possibly take the lead here. Strong effort there, Navarro dragging defenders. That's strong depth here from Colombia. See if they can put it to use now. Nice little inside step between 2 defenders, and it's Garcia who will stroll in for the second try of the half here for Colombia. Good job getting it pretty close to the post. Not the most difficult kick, but as you see here, just put that left foot in the ground, cut back inside, and had the strength to get by the last 2 defenders there. Again, a big kick here as Colombia look to take the lead now. Left-footed kick off the mark, though. So we are tied at 12. A good one here at the Estadio Chorua. So you see him just come around the side there. So 12 unanswered points here for Colombia in the second half. Not even midway through. We'll see what the last 3.5 minutes have in store for us here.
Are you okay? Yeah. Turn back on.
And both these teams just about out of contention to make that top 8, but still putting forth some strong effort here.
It's on the full.
This one did go out into touch on the full, and it must hit inbounds. This one did not, so we'll have a free kick back at midfield for Mexico. Really their first possession here of the second half, as Colombia was able to keep and retain it, especially off of that restart. There's a nice steal. Strong poach there for Colombia. They're able to play on here. So not even one phase there goes Mexico. And now it's Colombia back with it again. Again, 12 unanswered points. We got a boot on the pitch, but here's another burst around the sideline. Strong run there again from Garcia, who's turned it on here in the second half. So now Colombia looks to try this far side of the pitch. There's a breakthrough by Navarro, the try score, and a kick through. Chaser is Urrutia, able to dot it down for the score. 17 unanswered points here for Colombia, and they are starting to pull away now. Just an errant pass, and what a huge amount of skill there from Urrutia, who is able to catch that with the right boot, poke it forward, and scoop and score for the try. Looks to convert there, off the mark, no good. So just a 5-point match here with under 2 minutes left to play. Our 9th place quarterfinal here. As you see, just a nice quick boot through, was coming through at pace. Again, errant pass, not up to the hands, but perfectly to that right boot. And he'll take care of the rest there.
Good contest.
Off the top, good contest, says the referee. Just tapped backwards a bit by Colombia, but Mexico are able to collect it now from inside their own 22-meter line. Looking for some space there on the far side of the pitch. Beautiful little switch. Able to get past the first line of defense. They've got support, but that pass just off the mark there. Mexico still threatening now. Cross midfield. Support arrives in time. Strong take here from Encira. Just into contact. Mexico does a good job of keeping possession. And now the high tackle is going to give them a chance to attack here. Quick tap from just outside the 10-meter line. Under a minute left to play. Mexico need a try. Strong work there. Let's see if they can take the near side of the pitch here. They've got a 3-on-2. Good job by the defense coming around, but they're able to burst around the side. And it's Mexico taking it all the way in. Franco Guerrero, the 21-year-old, found some space there on the outside. That first receiver out there on the 3-on-2 was able to come around the corner, beat his defender, and tie things up here for Mexico. Able to kick this one through. We should have time for one final play. But a nice, easy kick here. All the pressure in the world, though. Off the mark, no good from right in front of the post. We have one final play left to go. Mexico here with the kick on the restart. As you see here, just that one fend really drug the defense out to the outside there, had them sucked in. And again, those tired legs for Colombia just could not get to the outside enough to cover that space. Who has enough left in the tank to come away with the victory here? One final play. Mexico will be looking to take this one off the top here in the restart. A bit further than they may have hoped, but almost bounced into their arms, but it's Colombia in possession now. They'll look to take it all the way over the top, try the near side of the pitch here. Nice little step inside. Out to the near side here to Urrutia. The try scorer was caught at midfield. Colombia still in possession now. Garcia took it into contact. Again, final play here. And a tie match defense from Mexico. Driving them back about 12 meters here from the gain line. This one pops out and Colombia are able to retain possession. Aaron pass keeps them moving the wrong direction though. They've got numbers here on the near side of the pitch. Mexico need to come fringe out to the outside. And they're going to look to use those numbers here. Strong burst around the corner. Garcia already with one try. Pass over the top. Finds the target. And they're going to be in for the game-winning try. I believe that's Urrutia. Was able to collect that pass from Nider Garcia. And Colombia with the try at the last second in the closing moments of this match. And they will walk away the victor here. A tough loss for Mexico. As Urrutia says, I'm not tired. He's got the legs to take in the final try and secure the victory for Colombia. Conversion kick is up and good, and we are starting off on a strong foot here today. What an excellent match. 24-17 your final. Colombia are the victors, and there is the missed opportunity for Mexico. Hands on the head there for Patricio Falcon, the 21-year-old. Learning experience for him, and a big win for Colombia. They'll progress on to the semifinals in the 9th place match. We've got the next one coming up here, Zimbabwe versus Brazil. So stay tuned for the next here in just a few.